Good morning, students. Today we start with the topic of early China and science in China. From the very early times, Chinese were interested about keeping written records. So the documented history of China extended continuously to nearly 1600 BC. One of the first dynasty of early China is Shan dynasty. It is formed along the Yellow River. They used bronze, fine pottery, and horse-drawn chariots. Then, one of the greatest dynasty or the royal family formed in China is Qin dynasty. Qin dynasty was inaugurated by a great emperor, Xing Shang or the first emperor. During his tenure, books on history were considered subversive, and scholars who protested were sentenced to labor camp. He is a terror emperor. During the time of Qin dynasty, a uniform writing system was introduced. Weight, measure, and coinage were standardized for trade purpose. Because of the terror empowerment, Qin dynasty was not lasting a long period. The next dynasty is Han dynasty, founded by Liu Pang, lasting nearly 400 years. His period was particularly noted for its technical and scientific achievements. This is one of the golden time of China. China had a feudal bureaucratic government which set a great score by keeping accurate records of all important and unimportant events. The Chinese were the most persistent and accurate observer of celestial phenomena. Ancient visible eclipse in the history of any people was recorded by them in 1361 BC. Particularly interesting record is the list of nova and supernova which is appeared between 14000 BC to 1690 AD. Chinese record of comet, the latest catalogue of which include 581 entries between 1600 BC and 1600 AD. Are also a great value. The tails of comets always point away from the sun was stated as early as 635 AD by Chinese, and the precision of the equinox was known to Chinese. Equinox means the small change in the direction in which the axis of the earth points. A famous Chinese astronomer named Xing Shen, who prepared a star chart about 800 stars and gave the rule for predicting eclipse. Pole star, which appeared to remain absolutely stationary, was the most important of the heavenly bodies for the Chinese. The astronomical calculation of Chinese were almost algebraic, unlike those of the Greek, which were geometric. Thus it came about that the Chinese, like Indians, developed some of the best algebra of the Middle East. Decimal place value and the blank space for zero had begun in China almost contemporarily as in India. It is believed that there must have been considerable contact between the mathematicians of India and China. Let us discuss about the medical background of early China. Medical science have enjoyed a privileged status in China since very early time too. Chinese physicians had restored to scientific method of diagnosis even before the time of Hippocrates in Greece. as well as such a therapeutic method such as acupuncture, gently radiant heating, massage, gymnastic, and medical plasters, etc. Chinese medicine was also shaped by Taoism. Taoism means the philosophical school founded by Leo Tzu in the 6th century BC. They advocated dietetic technique to prolong life and cure sickness. They had compulsory university education and state examination for qualifying doctors as early as the 5th century AD. From as early as the 5th century AD, an imperial medical college was established around 620 AD, and the first government hospital being set up in 510 AD in China. These are the great medical background and medical achievement of early China.